Sascha, and for the last 6 months we've been traveling Central America with our suitcases, but since we are back in Europe, we moved into our old but gold van named Goldie.
And we know it's been overdue. A lot of you have been asking about the full tour, so this is the video now. We are giving you the full room tour of our wildly functional van, Goldie.
So let's start this room tour. Sascha will give you the whole deal of the outside and I will guide you through the inside of our van.
Okay, chapter 1, some specs to Goldie and the outside. So let's go. We have here a 2014 Fiat Ducato, which was modified by the German brand Pössl, they're called, yeah, very German name. And they basically did all of the base interior that we are about to see once we finish the outside. So this 2014 model has a 2.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine and has now 75,000 kilometers on it. I think we drove about 20,000 since we bought the van and no issues whatsoever. We changed the oil once, but that's it basically. Yeah, so Goldie, very reliable model, we love it. So not like a lot of those Mercedes Sprinter vans, Goldie is front wheel drive, not rear wheel drive, and it makes it sometimes difficult to get to those remote locations like this one here in the middle of nowhere. Fingers crossed that she will take us all the way to Istanbul, right? The former owners of Goldie were a retirement couple and there was an ugly satellite dish on top of Goldie and an ugly old ass TV inside of it, and we never used it, so we decided to get rid of it. And the whole van was painted with those RV style old people trimmings whatsoever, so we also decided to take them away. So now we think it looks way cleaner, we really like it. So yeah, so much for the front. Alright, moving on to the side of the car. Here we have, very nice, 3 big windows, and especially during hot weather like this it is mandatory to make use of the windows to get a good air circulation in the car. And the windows, they work basically like this, that you put them all the way up and then they close, and when they're closed you just lift them to the desired position, and when you hear a click then they should stay. Yeah, we've had some issues in the past, I'm not gonna lie. Those windows, those things are not meant to last forever, but it's okay, we already ordered the spare parts. Here we have this beautiful hatch. It's for the toilet. Wait a second, I'm gonna get the key.
A few moments later.
Alright, so that nobody steals your number 1 or number 2, this hatch here is actually locked. So you have to unlock it first and then you can open it, and normally it would fall down, but we've decided to put a little magnet here. Yeah, pro tip, put it there. And then it magically stays open. Magnets, man, magnets.
Yeah, bitch! Magnets!
Okay, and then we have the, it's called a porta potty in here, and then you just pull this lever, pull it out, and dump it somewhere. At a certified dump station, of course. Alright. Close it up. Don't want to lose our feces. Okay, what else? We have here the electrical inlet. If you would decide to go on a campground or a regular AC outlet, you could plug it in here and then you have juice in your car. And very nice, we bought this clothes hanger here, which we can attach when the windows are open, so that's very nice. If you just have a few items when you were at the beach somewhere, you can just hang them here and they dry in the sun real quick. It's really nice, we love it. Alright, moving on to the back of the van. We are very proud of this feature, let's call it feature. We have a Vespa on the back of our van, and it's just incredibly useful to have a motorbike when you're in a big city and then just roam around. That's perfect. You might ask yourself, isn't it really unpractical to have this thing? How do you access the garage? But there's a super neat feature to this rack and I'm gonna show you right now. You can, it's incredible, push her to the side. Look at this. And now you can access your very empty garage, as you can see. It's basically our storage department for everything. And to show you where our water and our gas system is, I'm gonna get now everything out. So all of this was in here just seconds ago. Alright, crawling in here. Welcome to our spacious garage. What's very important about this compartment is this door here. It contains our gas bottles. So we have 2 aluminum gas bottles and each has 11 kilograms. That's this compartment. Close it up again. Okay, behind this wall we have a 25-gallon water system which we can refill from the outside of the van. I'm going to show you in a second. And here we have an extra storage compartment where we have our water hose, some this and that stuff that we might need, and this little thingy there, the aluminum box, that is our UV water disinfectant system. It's really useful when you fill up water and you want to drink it from the tap. It disinfects the water so you don't have to be afraid of parasites. We're gonna link the video up here. It's a recurring theme on the vlog. It was the same on the Canaries where Maddy said, I have too many stuff.
Look at this. Who travels with a small suitcase and 3 bags? Nobody does.
Here it's the same, too much stuff, but we're still learning, right? So let's get that stuff back in there. Okay, one thing that we added to the van security-wise is this here. This is part of a whole series. It's called HeoSafe, Heo Solution. And you can basically, you have a lock and then you can extra lock your van. So it's not only locked here, but also here, so you can't open it. And we have a couple of them on the van. Here for our sliding door on the right side, we have one as well. And for the front doors, we have it here. Once they're closed, you twist it, here you can see the lock, then you extra lock it, and then you can't even open this one. And in case you're wondering, this lock here is for storing the keys of the car. If we want to lock it and not bringing them to the beach, for example, we use this lock. Thank you, Timothy. How do we get water in the van? We have this inlet here, which is also lockable. And then you twist it open, and either you have one of those, or you put it directly on a water outlet.
With a hose.
With a hose, that's right. Put it in here, twist it up, and then you open the outlet so the air gets in here and it flows faster. We have approximately 25 gallons or 100 liters of water, of fresh water in the van. And it lasts us round about, let's say 4 days if we are conservative with the water. That includes little showers and washing the dishes, so it's not that bad. So maybe once a week, refilling the water, then we're good to go. Awning time. Okay, we have this awning tool here and we are putting it up here and then twist it open and then the magic happens. And just like this, we have beautiful shade in front of our van. So that thingy down there is a step for old people so they can get into the van without breaking their feet. And here's actually a button where you can retract and pull out the stair. But I said it's not practical, and the reason is if you're a bit off-roadish like we are, this is really the weak point of the whole van because it sits so low and it's basically in the middle of the van. So if you are going through bumpy streets, bumpy hills, it's the first thing that gets contact. We already scratched it multiple times, so we're thinking of getting rid of it. But for now, we're keeping it until we have to take it off. So much for the outside of the van. Now Maddy is going to show you the incredible and functional yet beauty interior of our van Goldie. Let's go.
So, come on in. Welcome in our van. And this lovely place is our hallway or entrance. You can see here some decorations. Also in this entrance we have a hanger where we put all our jackets and also my purse. So if we come in, we have somewhere to hang it and it's out of the way. Cockpit. In the cockpit we have all manual controls. We have a manual transmission with 6 gears. And we really, as Germans, really like to have the manual shift. But of course, in narrow, windy and small European roads, there is a lot of hand and footwork involved. You constantly have to do something. It's not really relaxing, and I'm very happy that Sascha does most of the driving, even though I also can drive the van. There is proof. Then we have this really nice radio. There was a really old one and we replaced it with a newer one which has CarPlay, which was super important to us, so we don't have to always constantly have the phone somewhere here, but we can see on the screen what's happening and where we have to go. Not just CarPlay, but which was also really important, which we added to the van, which was not here when we bought this retirement RV, is a rear camera, which comes in really handy if you have to go backwards. And then I really want to show you our favorite upgrade, a cup holder. We definitely needed a cup holder to hold 2 big cups. Everybody told us this is nothing you need. We are the happiest that we have it. Then we also have built-in shades, which is really handy and very practical. Click it in there. It's just opening and closing. Okay, I'm going to show you what is basically most of the time my part of the van in the cockpit. We have always some money in front of here so we can pay toll or whatever comes up. I have a little space here where I put basically all the stuff I need in between. Hygienic, disinfectant, all that kind of stuff. And of course also a place here with Sascha's what the heck? Oh, you put that there for the video? We're gonna put it back there. Actually, it's meant to have gloves for filling up the diesel and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we have an underwear for Sascha here always in case he needs it. Let's head on to the kitchen. So as a transition from the cockpit to the kitchen, we have an absolute cool feature which maybe a lot of you know. It's very common in van life, vans, but you can twist the seat. 1,000 seconds later, you can twist the seat. I have a lot of space here, and then I tend to put my feet on the kitchen. First thing in the kitchen is some electronic control. We have a control for our diesel heating, which we added afterwards after buying. We have a control for our whole solar system, which we also added after buying. Then we also have a gas heating, which was in here. It's also for heating up fresh water, so we can have a really nice warm hot shower. Then we also have a control which was also built in to check the battery in front for the motor, and also the 2 batteries we added. You also can control with this control panel how much fresh water and how much gray water you have, so you always know, okay, it's time to bump it somewhere now or fill up some fresh water. And above the cockpit we have really nice space for all our towels, for blankets, for bed linen, all this kind of stuff we didn't know where to store. So we don't use it for hiking stuff and jackets as maybe some other people that you know. We just use it for towels so we can always grab a fresh towel, which is really nice. Moving on to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. In this kitchen we have 2 heat burners which both work with gas. You have to light them manually. There is no electricity in there that does it for you. You can cover it up with this glass cover so you have an extra space to put stuff. Then you can make the kitchen a bit bigger. If you want to cut the vegetables, here's a lot of space for this. But you can also fold it down again. More space in the hallway, in the entrance, in this huge entrance. Then we also, of course, also have a sink. I think it's a kind of good size, not too small. Maybe it could be bigger, but I'm really happy about it. Then we have running water here, warm and cold, so you can even wash the dishes with warm water if you heat it up. Then in the kitchen we have some self-built stuff to store things. Of course we have a spice rack, soap for washing the dishes, soap for your hand, these little hangers where I basically put all my supplements. After Central America I got a bit overboard with supplements because I felt like back there I was lacking all nutritions and vitamins you can basically lack. So that's what I'm filling up myself with now. I feel better. Another kitchen cabinet where we have some salt and pepper, sugar, coffee, very important, stored away very safely. It's very secure. Then we have 3 lovely drawers, 2 very big ones, but first the one for cutlery. Then we have the medium drawer, which is already quite big. There's more stuff for the kitchen, cooking, all kind of stuff. We have the biggest drawer that you have probably ever seen in a van. It's huge. So happy with this kitchen. Then moving on in the kitchen, most important part, the fridge. This fridge has 80 liters, probably I think 80, 85. And the fridge is quite big. I think it's enough for 2 people to survive for 1 or 2 weeks. There is even a little place for making ice cubes, and actually I really want to stay here for the whole rest of the video. Very refreshing, I love it here. We need air conditioning, that's what we don't have yet. Then we have this really big compartment, which was actually meant to be a closet, but I turned it into a storage. So we have everything we need for cooking and snacks, from pretzels to more trash bags and kitchen towels, food, drinks, wine, more pots and pans, and my oven. Everything in here so we can store it away and don't have to see it. So that meant for the kitchen. Where do you sit while eating? We have this little seating area, which is always here, so we don't have to deassemble our bed, which was really important to us. We could just sit somewhere and it's always there. Then the table has a really nice gimmick. You can fold it out and elongate it, so Sascha or me could sit there and can work or eat. You can turn around all 2 front seats, so you can sit here with 4 people, which is also very essential if you want to host people. Super important, an espresso machine that we like, and our smoothie machine, which to be honest we almost never use, so probably we wouldn't pack it next time. We then have our microphone up here for the voiceovers and more storage space. It's kind of a mess drawer where I put all the money I collect from different countries and my books. And then we have the technical department, which is managed by Sascha. Under the table we have more storage and our freezer. We have multiple of these little storages. Here we just store our shopping bags, so we can always take them very easily and put them back. There's a bigger one under our freezer, and then of course we have the freezer to always have frozen fruit, and basically that's it. That's what we need, frozen fruits, if we want to do a smoothie. Under the bench, gigantic storage under there. Basically everything we don't know where it should go else goes here. Everything we just need once in a month goes in the garage. So let's head for the bathroom and the bedroom. You might have noticed that we have this little step here, and ask yourself, what the heck is that? I am standing in our huge shower. We can roll this here, which is always a bit hard, but so you close this here, so this goes here, which is normally the cover for the bathroom, but now it's a wall for the shower. And the last wall, basically, to not make the whole bathroom wet, is this curtain. The shower head is basically just the head of the sink. There's a lot of water coming out, and I can take a shower, or I can detach it. Just stand here and have a shower. No! And the good thing about this little fella is you can also put it outside, out of the window, and then you can have a shower outside. I really want to show you our bathroom and how Sascha is sitting there right now filming me in the shower.
Everything for the vlog, guys. Everything for the video.
Then if you're done, you just roll that in and you can enter the air-conditioned front again, which is really nice. Okay, now to the bathroom itself. Okay, I'll leave this here, so bedroom reveal in a second. First, we have the bathroom. So we have a second sink, which is really nice because you don't have to brush your teeth in the same sink. You have your dishes, which is also nice. If you don't wash your dishes, you can just dump them there and still brush your teeth. In the bathroom, we have a lot of storage too. We have 2 mirrors, one for the face and one where you can, if you squeeze yourself in here, more or less see your whole body. A billion hangers, because I attached a million of them, so we can always hang some towels everywhere. We have a lot of storage, open storage for cosmetics here and here. We have a window, and that's what I wanted to show you. You can put the shower outside and take a shower outside. Toilet. This toilet is basically just for number 1 for us. You can open it. There's a hole which you open through this little mechanism, and then you can do your business. and you can even let water run over it. So there is nothing left in the end. You just open, it goes down, you close, no smell, and then you have just water and number 1 in there. So it's not a big deal to dump it somewhere. If you are done, you slide that back, and you can even attach this one in case you are driving, so this is moving nowhere. And now, bedroom. So welcome to our bedroom. We have a full king-size bed, which is 2 meters wide, and on Sascha's side also almost 2 meters long. Mine is a bit shorter, which sometimes annoys me, but the fridge is taking up a lot of space, so this side is shorter. We have a window, a big window on each side, which can be darkened, and we also have mosquito nets on all windows. We even have 2 windows, two windows in the back, which are covered by the curtain most of the times. So we can see what's going on in the back of the van and see if our Vespa Olivia is still there. And we have a window up here, which is really nice for the airflow. So we always, even though we don't have air condition, we're not dying at night from heat. Then we also have our travel guitar and a little tablet up here where we put our drinks in the morning and in the evening if we want to drink something or eat something in the bed. And the really nice thing about the bed, if you want to transport something really big, so if in case we need to take Olivia and put her inside the van, that is possible. You see these little black ones here, and we could fold up the bed like this, put everything to the sides and fit our Vespa inside here. Don't want to do that, it's a lot of work, but it would be possible. In case you're wondering with what temperature we are working here today, it's almost sunset and we still have 33 degrees. With that, we're done with the van tour, but there's one more thing. We're not at Apple, but there's one more thing that we are going to show you, and Sascha and me are now enjoying our free evening up there on our roof deck. Yeah, we have a roof deck, and if you watched our series for a while, you maybe already know that Sascha built a roof deck up there in Germany, and we really like to sit up there and enjoy a glass of wine, and that's what we are going to do with you now. So enjoy the evening with us. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already to never miss van content again. And if you are interested in something specific about our van, like electricity, water, heating, whatever you are interested in, please let us know in the comments below. We would be happy to make a video about it. And yeah, let's go upstairs and enjoy the evening. See you there.
Welcome to our roof rack. There she is.
I love it so much! Did you notice? These ones are a game changer. I mean, I know how it is to sit up on a roof, but these ones are amazing. If you ever build a roof deck, build these two. It's amazing.
Ah, this is nice. Cheers. So we're enjoying the view now.
And the wind that picked up. I missed the wind today.
Yeah, we almost died in the van making the video.
So we are calling it a day up here with the wind picking up, which is really enjoyable during this weather. We have a request for you. We actually made a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers till the end of September. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps us a lot to fulfill our goal, and it would motivate us a lot to do even more and hopefully even better videos for you in the future. So we love you all, we appreciate you, and we are going to see you in the next video. Peace!
In case you're wondering, Maddy fell again.
Berlin and then Romania? No, it was Bulgaria.
Right.
So I made some miles in between, so that's a plus. But yes, I tend to slip and fall, which we can overbutt. A
lot of bloopers in here. It's the hardest video we've ever made. We're just filming the room tour and it's a gazillion degrees outside. We're dying. We were trying it without the engine on, without AC, but now we resigned after like 10% of the video.
So We're always enlightened here in this van. We have so many lights, so many windows. It's crazy. Stuff for everything, for